All right, this is Terry and Rosie out here in the woods. I'm trying to make sure the video is working correct. I believe it is. So we're out here with the Stihl electric saw, the MSA 220C. This is part 2. I'm going to demonstrate it and make sure we're getting the most out of it, so I'll be a little more aggressive. We're still here on the trail here. It's October the 23rd on Sunday afternoon. Just been a beautiful day, late summer, Indian summer. It's about 80 degrees out. Here's Rosie. There's the bright sunshine. She's standing next to the sun, so I can't hardly see. So she's, you got any comments before I get started?
Well, what can I say?
All
Thank
right.
you very much for watching.
Okay, she appreciates all the new viewers and subscribers.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm gonna hand it over, and I'm gonna demo the Stihl electric 220 MSA 220C, which is still. This has a 16-inch bar. It's battery operated electric. It has what at the time, the best battery, biggest battery I got, and you press the button, you can see the state of charge there. Self-adjusting chain, you just pull that handle out, it's plastic, and it tightens up the chain. So fairly quiet, it does the job most time. We're talk a little bit about it more at the end. I'm going to demo it real quick for you. We're over at the same area where we shot the other one, so I'm just going to show a few things while I hit, and Rosie's going to watch me here. So, all right, that's it, and here I go on the saw. Let me know when it's at 12. Yeah, the blade's a little dull on it. I can tell that now that I'm cutting it. So we'll do some little kind of cookies. We'll call it cookie cuts. Now I wanted to show everybody, that's an old oak tree. It's a little soft on that outer ring there. But right in here, it's hard as a rock still, even though this tree might have fell 5 or 8 years ago. So it's not be a good wood burning. Right now the oak's a hard tree, but it's gotten a little softer on the edge, but it's still hard as nails in the inside. You can smell that wood. It's really got a nice odor to it. Makes a good fire.
Looks like a
Go ahead and
cake.
smell that. What do you think? Tell the viewers isn't that nice smelling? Has a good odor.
Yeah.
So we'll go back
very
here.
good for burning a fire.
We'll get a little bigger cut here maybe.
Whoa.
So,
If it is in the Philippines, we have a lot of firewoods, honey.
so that's a good piece of firewood. It's very hard still.
We can cook a lot of
And get up closer. That's about 6-7 inches across this way, and about 4 or 5 this way. So about a 6-inch cut on that one. So that's pretty
very
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So that's a very hard wood.
Yeah, the way it's worked, it's excellent.
So we'll go over here and let's try this piece of wood here a couple times. I think this is the same oak tree.
No, but this one what kind of tree? I'm sure this is very tough as you look at it. If you need bonfire, come over here and get somebody to get a truck. Can we do a bonfire in our backyard, honey?
Yeah, we can make one in the woods over here.
Huh?
So,
We have a lot of boxes there.
how are we on the time?
It's 7 minutes. It's very
So
nice.
over here, just on this video as well. Here's a tree I cut with this
Last time?
last year when I first got it.
Oh, that's so big.
So that's how big of a tree. It'll make 12 cuts
Mm-hmm.
at least on trees that size. So
Yeah.
even
do
the
that because it's
locust oak, it will cut a hard tree. Now if
It's
you're
quite big. Look at that.
yeah, well, you got a 16-inch bar on this, so you can see
Yeah.
it will go through it. Now, if you go too fast, it will stall.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to tell you, one of my friends, he cut a tree just like this. So, I'm going to explain to you. Once he cut, he do it like this. So, when the tree full off, it's full of this way. So
you do a wedge cut.
I know. So he's so it's burning.
Well,
And then I told him, I saw my husband. He cut the woods just this way.
yeah, he's got his
Yeah.
saw stuff in it.
Yeah, yeah. Because when the tree fall off, he cannot take off his saw already.
Well,
It's
sometimes
burning.
that happens to me, but you've not done it right, and it's you bind the blade in there, so it's not it can damage the chain blade in the bar, but it's kind of it's a mistake.
I know.
To do that.
And I
But
told him, yeah,
if you're very
it's
experienced
very
with
heavy.
the cutting, you don't do that very often. It's not a good thing. It's not professional. And then over here is the saw I cut as well. This is one of I've even cut bigger logs than this. Like I said,
wow.
this bar is 16 inches, so that's about 16 inches. I've cut trees down another 3 or 4 inches thicker than this, where you've had to get
Wow.
2 cuts.
2. It's almost.
But I just wanted to show you some cuts. I'm not going to make any today on that. But here, I'll do another cut here. This is the same tree as that. Now I'm trying to be careful because I see an old fence in there, and if you hit that, it'll jerk the saw, and it's dangerous.
Yeah, okay.
So I seen that in there, so I was trying to be careful with it.
All right.
How's the time? What's the time? Here, so let me finish it up here, I guess. So we've got about 9 minutes. I was curious. It seemed like we've been talking longer. So that's the Stihl top end electric saw with a 16-inch blade. It's a little dull, but it's still getting the job done. You can see we've been out here about a half hour cutting. We've probably made 40, 50 cuts maybe at the most, 30 to 50 at the most. And so it's still got plenty of battery. We've cut some a little soft wood. We've cut some, we've used 1 bar, if you can see there, with about 30, 40 cuts. So, and some of it's been hard. This was pretty hard wood that we cut through. I think that's old ash. And that one over there was oak, very hard oak tree. So So got any last words, Rosie, about the saw or equipment? Is this something that you would recommend to a homeowner? Or
Yes, for the homeowner, this is perfect because sometimes most of the properties here show to them, honey, the boxwood. No, this is the honeysuckle.
yeah, honeysuckle.
So most property has this kind of wood. So if they are so invading,
You want to show a
you
little
can-
piece?
you
We
can-
got a little time.
you
Show a
can
little,
use this
cut
one.
a
You
little
can cut it
piece
like-
off of that.
Yeah.
Make 2 or 3 cuts.
It's
Yeah,
very good.
so it's very good on the honeysuckle. That was
Honeysuckle
probably
is quite tough too.
It's
a
probably
very-
almost an inch and a half thick.
Yeah, very hard.
So
hardwood.
yeah, she says that's great for clearing the honeysuckle, which is very prevalent in Ohio. It grows all over here in the woods here. So most areas have the honeysuckle. So yeah, so my opinion
And
of
how
it.
much is the cost of this?
It was I paid $1,200 for it. They're around. I got the 2 commercials, the stronger batteries, and the charger. I got there's like a regular, and then I got the high-end version of that. And this is their at the time was their best, biggest electric saw.
So you bought this one with the battery and the charger,
And
right?
I got extra one because I highly recommend having an extra battery.
Yeah.
So
I saw it,
because you don't want to be out
Yeah.
and on the
When you are
job
in
and
the
not.
wood.
It's good to have 2 of them because
Yeah,
this is not gas where you can pour in more gas.
Mm-hmm.
If you run out of battery,
Okay,
then you got to wait.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Got it. So
you can
most
get
homeowners, they turn to battery. Everything's battery operated because you can unplug it and charge it, and then when it's over, then it's easy for them to grab. But,
yeah, it's
for
a
the-
convenient thing.
convenient. And
When you
for-
have 2 batteries, you can be
Yep.
working, and when you die, one kills, you can go back, plug it in, and use the other one and finish the job.
Yes.
And then if you're still not done, by the time you use up this one, the
Mm-hmm.
other one will have some charge. So it's
Yeah.
very convenient.
Yes.
This is a
Very
real
good.
little beautiful spring creek. We've shown it in a lot of videos. Just a natural spring that runs out of the hill about a quarter mile up the valley here, and it kind of runs down. There's a tree that dropped, and it splashes over there. So it's got a real nice sound. I'll let you listen to it a second. Just very, very peaceful. So just wanted to share that with you. So we come over here and demo a lot of our reviews on tools and stuff because
And this is our favorite trails.
this is a good place where you can hike, and we know the one owner on this side of it, and then it goes to a private owner which lives out of state, I believe, and then there's a park on the other side. So I've lived down here 40 years, so we're very comfortable, and it's okay. We don't really damage anything. We're not taking nothing. We're just kind of keep the trail open. If somebody wants to come back and walk their dog or hike or enjoy it, then that's what it's for, and which we do a lot of it in the fall after we get done with our biking season. So we usually bike a lot in the summer and then hike in the fall. So, well, that's our time for today on the Stihl MSA 220C electric saw. I'll give it a thumbs up overall. I guess my complaint, I wish for $1,200, I would like to see a little bit more power out of it. A little bit bigger battery, a little bit more run time. I don't know if it needs any more motor or it's just all battery. How you can do that for certain. Maybe it needs a little bit of both. But now for $600 saw, for that price, I would call it a 10 out of 10. But for $1,200 and it wants to bog, it's a little slow through the wood. And if you're paying $1,200, I think it should not have the issues. But if you go a little quick and it's hardwood and it's a big cut, you got to go through it much more slowly than a gas-powered saw. My gas one just buzzed right through it. Well, that's our time. Thanks for watching. Have a great week and stay safe out there. Thank you.